The ground underneath our feet is just a fleeting moment of what this world once was. Everything changed, however. About 50 years ago, unknown aberrations started to spread on a very large scale. When we discovered that radiation from Omnium was the culprit, it was too late. To save it, we took a risk and did something even more forbidden. We tried to affect the space-time structure with Omnium so that it could wipe the timeline and go back in time. We failed. We are abandoned by time. Doctor, Hykros is very sincere about this cooperation.
Archon Elric, I'm only here to see if you have anything to say to me about what you did in the past. But it looks like you haven't learned your lesson, even after all these years. What a shame. I hope that when we meet next time, you can come down from your high horse. If there is a next time.
You and Archon Elric?
Did that startle you? I'm sorry.
What did Hykros do in the past?
Elric never told you. I guess I'm not the only one who needs an answer. Go ask him yourself. I just want to leave here. The sooner, the better.
Archon Elric?
The doctor is right. Hykros made a lot of bad decisions. We saw how the Cataclysm ripped through the world, and we tried to fight back. But it was all in vain. The ground underneath our feet is just a fleeting moment of what this world once was. Everything changed, however. We discovered Omnium, and we took it. We discovered Omnium, and we took it. We childishly thought we could control it. We childishly thought we could control it. We were naive enough to think that we'd have a better future. That was a terrible mistake. About 50 years ago, unknown aberrations started to spread on a very large scale. When we discovered that radiation from Omnium was the culprit, it was too late. To save it, we took a risk and did something even more forbidden. We tried to affect the space-time structure with Omnium so that it could wipe the timeline and go back in time. We failed. We are abandoned by time. Sorry, it's not that I want to keep it from you, just I don't want to discuss it with outsiders. Omnium has many traits far beyond our comprehension, the most profound being the impact on stabilization of time and space. To put it in plain words, Omnium can help us distort time, even change it.
You mean time retracement?
That's just the most obvious aspect, involving dialing the present point on a timeline back to the past. If you could find the nexus on the current timeline, you can change events to create a new timeline.
Dr. Claire mentioned this to me before.
She and her husband, Loon, were both senior researchers in Hykros once. They're expert in the field. And I was their project manager. We worked together for a long time. Back then, we all looked forward to the endless possibilities the discovery could bring. Everyone labored tirelessly to produce results. But we never once realized how our study could significantly affect the world. Disagreement started after the successful travel back in time. Archon Carl of the 9th District pitched an extremely radical experiment. Carl wanted a volunteer from the team to join the experiment, but Dr. Henry rejected the proposal after evaluating the potential safety issues and risks. The project stagnated, and more happened after that. Anyway, Carl eventually convinced Dr. Henry. Also, they found Claire's husband, Lewin, without acknowledging her, and convinced him to volunteer himself for the experiment.
And the experiment failed?
That's right. The incident 50 years ago threw Lewin into the turbulent river of time. As for Claire, she chose to leave.
Now I understand the doctor's attitude toward you.
Don't you know how it works around here? Money, now!
Please forgive me. I don't have that much money.
Leave the money behind, or leave your life behind.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. Thanks to you. I thought I could avoid them by being cautious.
Who are the people you are referring to?
The hyenas, of course. Oh, you must be new to the mines. Hardly anyone comes down here these days.
I'm sent to do an assignment. What happened here?
The hyenas are becoming more violent each day, on top of the outbreak in the mines. Life's getting difficult around here.
What's the deal with the outbreak?
Who knows? Many miners fell ill and are unwilling to work now. Everyone's hoping the problem gets solved. You're here on assignment, right? Why don't I take you to the mine? We're in hyena territory and this is not the place to be. Where are you from?
I'm here to see Mr. Kim on Hykros' order.
You're a Hykros envoy? You don't look it. Not everyone can see Mr. Kim whenever they want. I see. I won't ask anything that I shouldn't.
My lord, this is the person that meddled with our business.
Yes, sir!
The hyenas. Follow me. We should be safe here. I'm sorry to drag you into this. They occupied this place about 2 weeks ago. We have to pay them if we want to go through here. A group of crooks they are. I wonder when Mr. Kim will take care of the trouble. Oh, that's the entrance to the mines.
There you are, Gus. I was about to send people to look for you.
Don't remind me. I ran into the hyenas and would have died if not for this hero here.
I did warn you the world outside is not safe. Thank you for saving Gus. He's lucky to be alive.
Cone, this is a special agent of Hykros, here on assignment.
Special agent of Hykros? The bigwigs finally care about us? As a special agent, you must have brought the cure, right? May I see it?
Searching database using keyword cure. Sorry, we didn't bring any related item.
Stop giving them a hard time, Cone. Is Giggs in the base? The agent would like to see Mr. Kim.
Giggs has been here for a while, but they're having quite a quarrel. You should check it out.
Cone is a good man, and that wasn't directed to you. Given our current situation, everyone's in a bad mood. I'll take you to see Giggs, the leader. We need to go through him if we want to see Mr. Kim. No one likes him, but he's Mr. Kim's nephew. You know what I mean?
We're people too! We have rights! Stop this nonsense! My uncle is working on it! Now get back to work!
Don't my uncle me. You're all talk.
Why don't you go back with your tail between your legs and tell Kim that there's no deal if he can't cure us?
Yes, go back!
Strike! 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 You know, if shouting could get things done, I would be protesting with them long ago. See the guy besieged by people? That's Giggs. He can take you to Mr. Kim. However, it looks like he ain't going anywhere for a while. I'm sorry, but I did all I could. These patients are in pretty bad shape. I've got to find someone to take care of them.
Okay, thanks. Excuse me, but what are you disputing?
You must not be from here. You should leave. There's an outbreak of disease. Everyone is spooked, and we saw those people fall ill, yet Mr. Kim still pushes us to work.
Did Mr. Kim get doctors for you?
What we need are meds. And despite saying they'd solve the problem, they brush us off every time. They claimed a special med is coming our way today, so we've waited since morning. But guess what? Giggs told us that hyenas robbed the meds. How could he fool us? We're not gonna stand for this. Giggs has been jerking us around long enough. He better have an answer for us all.
The miners are still agitated. Mia suggests asking Giggs for his side of the story.
Who said you could get up here? Go back down! Hykros, what can I do for you?
I heard the hyenas took your medicine?
Yes, my uncle spent a lot of money developing it, only for those to rob us blind. We put a tracker on the crate, but we currently don't have the manpower to retrieve it. Look at these fools! They'll mess with me, but not anyone else!
I can get it back for you, but you have to take me to see Mr. Kim.
You can? All right, if you can get it back, I'll take you to my uncle. I'll send you the coordinates, but you've got to hurry. The hyenas are leaving with it. See that passage? We use that for delivery. The hyenas set up a checkpoint. That's probably where they stashed the medicine they stole.
I've brought the medicines back. Is this it?
Yes, it is! You're a godsend. I can't stand another minute with these fools. Please, pass the drug out and make the crowd go away so I can take you to my uncle.
Thank you. What did you just give them, Special Agent?
Giggs said it's the special drug developed by Mr. Kim to treat the sickness.
Thank you. I hope they'll get well soon.
The miners are still refusing to leave. Can you convince them?
Sure, follow me. I'll convince them to leave. The sick ones have already taken the meds. Can we stop this now?
That's right. I already sent someone to distribute the meds. Why aren't you going back to work?
It's not enough. What about those of us that didn't get it?
Don't worry, we'll get more. Keep doing this and I'll get my uncle to cut your pay.
Never mind. I guess I'll trust you one last time.
Finally, the peons are gone. That was a chore.
Now will you take me to Mr. Kim?
Follow me. You did us a huge favor, so I'm sure my uncle will be glad to help. But before we go, I've got to ask you something.
What is it?
You said Hykros sent you, right? So did my uncle summon you to talk shop?
No. I'm here to ask for Mr. Kim's assistance in shutting off the Omnium Tower that somehow got activated.
So you're the only one Hykros sent?
Yes? Is that a problem?
No, just curious. Let's hustle. My uncle's waiting. Thank you for your help. They've been at this for days. Bunch of ungrateful miners. Did they forget who gave them their jobs? If it weren't for my uncle, this place would still be a dump. Yes, it's hard work out here, but we pay them handsomely, and there's plenty of people that want to work here. They're lucky to be working here. Lucky! You know what I'm saying? I mean, just look at them. They'll keep complaining, but they stop the moment you threaten them with firings. My uncle is too nice. If it were me, I would have kicked out the agitators long ago, so that the others can see the consequences for themselves. This is it. Wait here while I report to him. And we took back the hijacked medicine, too.
Good work, Giggs. Send the envoy in. Esteemed agent, thank you for everything you did for us. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. It is a severe outbreak. I'm doing everything I can to alleviate the situation, from giving them time off to finding a proper treatment plan. But the production of ore must not slow down. I'm not a philanthropist. I cannot sustain a big business and so many employees solely on compassion.
Have you put yourself in the miner's shoes?
I've seen all kinds of people and backgrounds. I even know their situation better than they do. The best way to get sympathy is to make yourself look as pitiful as you can. I'm sure you can understand that as well as I do.
You're rather merciless.
Oh, I don't think that's a fair assessment, Special Agent. I've never coerced anybody. They can work for money or they can leave. The choice is always theirs. I don't think Hykros sent you to discuss this issue, though, so how can I help you? Hykros is looking to shut off the tower with Astrum. I'll be very glad to help. But unfortunately, someone stole my Astrum some time ago. Once I noticed it was gone, I ordered a thorough search, but to no avail. I'm guessing the hyenas are responsible. They harassed us from all angles and seized considerable land from us. But I have a situation on hand, so I can't afford to spare anyone to deal with them.
We can scratch each other's back. I take the hyenas, you find the Astrum.
Deal. Let's start with the simplest step. I got news that several hyena punks have been raising incidents around here. Think you can put them down for me?
Mr. Kim, the hyenas are attacking us and we need help.
It's safe here now. Any other place that needs clearing?
Thank you for the help, Special Agent. That should be the last of them. But we have to restore order here as soon as possible. Please inform Mr. Kim that we have driven back the hyenas.
Well done, Special Agent. But I've got another urgent issue requiring your assistance. Irvin, Keeper of the Upper Mines, has sent a distress signal. The hyenas attacked the transfer station he's in. We lost contact with the station and not a word from the dispatch team. It's not looking good. You can get to the station on the upper level from the tunnel underneath the base. Good luck.
Quickly, take this crate back and you'll be rewarded.
You again! One day you'll pay for all this.
Thank you for your help, stranger. You are...
Mr. Kim sent me. Are you Mr. Irvin?
Yes, that's me. What order is Mr. Kim for me?
Never mind that. Are you okay? You should go back to the base and have some rest.
Assessment. You are in poor physical condition and require rest.
I'm fine. But the hyenas made an ugly mess here. I'm ashamed to face Mr. Kim. Would you mind collecting the loose ore for me? I have to check the equipment for damage.
The ore have been recollected.
Thank you. But the control for the mining carts has been damaged. I have to see whether it still functions normally. Would you mind going to the control and send a cart this way? I don't think I have time to rest. I have to repair the tracks to make sure things get around.
Looks like you're sick too. Are you sure you're going to be okay?
It's not serious. I'll be all right. You pass it on and they'll come help me.
Have you taken any medicine?
We still don't know what kind of disease it is, much less what medicine to take. Dr. Nori in the mine said this illness is beyond what they can do here. Well, I didn't have much hope to begin with.
So what medicine did Giggs bring?
Anyway, thank you. You should report back to Mr. Kim. I can take care of things here.
Please, watch yourself. The issue at the transfer station has been resolved. Mr. Irvin is wrapping things up.
Thank you for your help, Agent.
Mr. Kim, on my way back, I heard that the medicine you distributed is not having much of an effect.
It needs some time to take effect. Nevertheless, it's better than nothing. Won't you agree?
Why don't you tell everyone the truth?
I gave them the medicine they wanted so they can go back to work with hope. We take what we need. That's the best outcome anyone could ever hope for. Of course, our labs are conducting targeted experiments. However, this is the first occurrence of such illness. We have to start from scratch. You must understand, Agent, it takes a lot of money, an astronomical amount of money, to develop a new drug.
I can only hope you know what you're doing.
I truly admire your sense of justice, Agent. That said, I can handle a mess better than you can. Now, let's talk about something that may interest you more. I sent someone to collect the data from the several monitoring stations outside the camp. Fortunately, we have located the whereabouts of the stolen Astrum. Oh, it's just as I anticipated. The hyenas are responsible for the theft. I assume the goods have already been handed over to their leader, the irritable Lady Lucia. Some people call her the Hyena Queen. Their camp rests at the top of the mountain. There are a great many of them. They are not easy to deal with. To give us a fighting chance, I have hired a bounty hunter at no small expense. Dr. Hamlin, the Iron Shell. He is a very famous machinist. I hope you can cooperate with each other. Hamlin lives on the mountain. I will inform him of your arrival in advance, Agent.
Hi, Chris sent you, right? Oh, sorry. Not exactly the talkative type. Mr. Kim told me what you've got planned. I don't mind the extra help, but you'd better be as strong as he said. I just hope you don't get in my way.
How about you fill me in on the current situation first? Where's the Hyena Queen?
That madwoman is probably resting in the camp. I don't know the situation on the inside. There are guards patrolling every inch of that place. What kind of question is that? I'm going to continue debugging the mission equipment. Why do you think they call me the Iron Shell? Brutes like you try to solve problems with your fists, but I'm different. I use the power of science and technology. For this mission, I've assembled the Destroyer mecha. It still needs some debugging and upgrading. It should be ready in a few days. Huh? You mean, you want me to rush in there now? I'm telling you, there's no way we can do it. I'm getting paid to do a job, not to throw my life away. I won't make a move unless I'm fully prepared. Or, perhaps you're willing to take the risk and drive this mecha into the camp yourself. I can provide you with technical support. How about that? You're confident, I'll give you that, but it takes a lot of energy to start up this destroyer. Go and find some for me. There are lots of these things around here. Take this cybernetic arm. It'll help you to deal with the small fry, but be careful not to alert that madwoman on the inside. All right, let's go to work. I made special adjustments to this. It's going to feel great when you use it. The energy should be in this area. Don't let her see you, and come back as soon as possible. I think we have enough energy so you can come back now. Don't get tangled up with those guys. back so soon? Looks like things went well on your end. The destroyer is ready too. We just need to charge it and it'll be good to go. But before you leave, I want to make a deal with you. I heard from Kim that you came for the Astrum. It just so happens that I've always wanted to see real Astrum up close. So, after you get your hands on it, can you let me take a look at it first?
You got a deal.
Haha, great! I'll recharge the mecha now. You can help me to start up the energy device. Start the powering device, will you? I'm getting ready to power the destroyer. Get on when you're ready, and I'll send you to the Hyena Queen. I hope you survive. Interesting. But the destroyer is overheating and I need to take it back. You can take care of the peons on your own, right? Turn off the energy shield and come back with Astrum. Haha! The lone hero triumphs. I can settle my commission with Mr. Kim. As per our agreement, I'll hang on to the Astrum for safekeeping. I'll return it once I've had a good look at it. Don't worry. I'm not the most popular guy you'll ever meet, but if I'm anything, it's trustworthy. I'll stay here for a while. Come back and find me later on.
Franz, you're finally here.
Mr. Franz, have you brought us any new information?
Nothing good. You must have heard about the recent illness spreading through the mines. Have you found out anything relating to this matter?
Mr. Kim said it was some kind of new unknown disease. His people are developing treatment, but he also admitted the medicines he brought wouldn't work much. I think he might be hiding something from me, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
I'll check for other clues. You keep an eye on Giggs, and let me know if any news broke. I sent the medicine from Mr. Kim back to Hykros for testing, and found something unexpected. The gene segments of these viruses have been artificially modified to contain a certain genetic sequence. In short, these medicines will alter the genes of the people taking them to a certain extent. Also, Dr. Henry analyzed some biological samples of the heirs of Ida and detected identical gene sequences, meaning these drugs are most likely related to the heirs of Ida.
Heirs of Ida? Genetically modified? So, what is Mr. Kim trying to do?
I'm not entirely sure that Kim has anything to do with this. Giggs was responsible for the research, development, and production of the drug. He seems to have made contact with the heirs of Ida behind Kim's back. I also found someone selling the same things in Banges, and the source seems to be somewhere in the mining area. Giggs must have something to do with all this. We have to find out who this supplier is. I'm counting on you to investigate the local area. Be careful not to make contact with Mr. Kim's people, lest you tip off the traitor.
You don't seem to quite know your way around here. You're new, aren't you? Well, I've lived here for decades. I can tell who's new and who's not. The eyes always give it away. You seem to have questions, young one.
Well, do you know who from the mines makes regular trips to Banges?
Chris probably takes the most trips to Banges. That kid never stays still, even as a child. Rumor has it he'd steal low-grade ore to sell, but that's unproven since no one's ever caught him.
Recording. Chris, a prime suspect.
Hello? Excuse me. Do you know anyone who can take me to Banges?
Banges? What business do you have in Banges?
I'm going to see a friend I haven't seen in a long time.
I hear Banges is a pretty busy place. I really want to see it for myself, but Uncle Chris said it would take a long time to get there.
Uncle Chris?
Uncle Chris works here as a miner, but he often brings back some interesting things from Banges for me. I like him a lot. I begged him to take me along, but he always says it's not safe on the road, and he can't take me with him. Maybe one day, when I grow up.
Recording. Suspect, Chris.
heard you work for Hycros.
Yes? Can I help you?
I know this might seem rude, but can you help the locals here? The disease is making all of our lives more miserable.
We're already on it. But to prevent further spread, I need to look into local people's recent activities. Do you know of anyone who's been to Banges lately?
Banges? How would I know? Talking business with outsiders is Mr. Kim's department. I just work the mines. Everyone wanted to come to the mine and make a fortune. Look at us now, broke and penniless.
Yeah, that's right, you. New here, right? Let me tell you, the mines haven't been kosher lately. Supposedly the digging made some local deity angry enough to deliver punishment. I got some talisman here to keep you safe. I'll even sell it to you cheap. This is a special rune made by Hycros and guaranteed to work. If you're still not sure, I got other stuff I can show you. See, this is the latest drug. Not only can it cure the disease, but it can also prevent it. Even the bigwigs in Banges recommend this.
Is this the same drug passed out to the miners recently?
Correct. As far as I know, even Mr. Kim is running low, so might as well stock up.
Why did you sell it in Banges then?
Well, I gotta expand the business. Anyway, are you buying or not?
I'm wondering why you would sell it in Banges when nobody there has been infected with the disease.
Who are you? Oh, hi, Mr. Kim.
Mr. Kim?
Mr. Kim, what brings you here?
Chris ran away.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. We can talk this out.
Tell me what's the deal with your drug?
Okay. I did sell it to Banges, but I'm just the middleman.
Who put you up to this? Is it Mr. Kim?
I wouldn't dare. It's Giggs. Giggs got me to do it for 30% of all sales.
Where did the drugs come from? Why would Giggs want you to sell them to Banges?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. That's all I know. Not that I dare ask more questions.
I'm warning you. If you dare tell Giggs about this.
I get it. I don't remember having this conversation at all.
Giggs pushed the drug to Banges, and Mr. Kim seems to be totally unaware, though I've yet to pinpoint the source.
So, Giggs and Mr. Kim have different ideas, it seems. We should get leverage on Giggs. That will make us more proactive. Don't inform Mr. Kim yet. We must have concrete proof first before moving on. I'll check for other clues. You keep an eye on Giggs, and let me know if any news broke.
Got it. You take care.
I'm going up to get some things done. Watch this place and don't let anyone inside.
Let's follow him.
keep an eye out and report immediately if you see anyone suspicious.
Yes, sir.
Chris just needs to do it a few more times before I can...
Log evidence of Giggs taking part in drug trafficking.
You again? God! God! Capture these two! What do you want?
Recording, saving images of Giggs, and stolen goods for evidence.
What are you talking about?
Images collected. Sending to Mr. Kim.
No, wait! I swear, it's just that I wanted to make side money for myself. I did nothing wrong! After the outbreak, a lot of folks in Banjus got fearful they would be next, so the drugs sold for a great price. So, why not seize the opportunity? Chris will sell it in Banjus when he makes deliveries, and we split the profit. How wonderful is that?
Why would the drug contain virus strains created by the heirs of Ida?
Virus made by the heirs of Ida?
Don't play dumb and come clean!
I really know nothing about that. My uncle had researchers develop it. I'm only responsible for the distribution.
Where did you get it? And from whom?
Well, it's shipped to South Beach. Thinking back, I had weird feelings when I went to pick it up. My uncle specifically demanded that I pick it up by my lonesome, or the delivery people won't Could they be the heirs of Ida? I swear I don't know anything. You should ask my uncle.
Keep your eyes on him, Mia. I got to go to South Beach. This should be the delivery location that Giggs said.
This is it! Attack!
It's a trap! What happened, Mia?
The heirs of Ida sneaked in here, and I was unable to stop them from taking Giggs.
Giggs lied to us. The heirs of Ida set up a trap there.
What should we do now?
At least we know Giggs is in bed with them. We should inform Franz at once. Huh?
I guess we're all having rotten luck. I found out about Giggs, but nothing more useful than that. Also, I got the news that the heirs of Ida seem restless on Astra. They're planning something big. You're probably going solo in the mines. I'm bringing Mia with me to Astra for investigation.
Me?
You can't fight, but you know the layout better than me, as well as the situation at the shelter. Compared to Astra, I'm actually more concerned about the situation here. I'm sure Kim knows that Giggs is run by now. That's his nephew we're going to catch, and we need him on board with us. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. Yet I'm still not sure where Mr. Kim stands. Demanding Giggs out of him will only exacerbate our position. You can try to get him to tell you where the drugs are being produced. If he doesn't want to oppose Hykros, he should relent. Since Giggs was responsible for the research and production, follow the trail, and you should uncover the plot. Just be careful.
Please be safe. I will come back as soon as possible.
So sorry, Special Agent. It was my negligence regarding Giggs. I apologize for the trouble he brought you. Most of the drugs given out to the miners have been recalled. I've also assigned personnel to take care for those who took it. I'm so sorry you had to witness this.
I need to sort out the production process, Mr. Kim, and find out why the heirs of Ida got involved.
The batch was manufactured in District 4, a vital research base of ours. I handed all reins to Giggs, making him responsible for the entire operation there. Who knew my nephew would do such a thing? District 4 has now severed all ties with us, so it must have fallen into the heirs of Ida's hands. If you're going to investigate the place, be extra careful.
Give me the location.
It's on the top of the mountain. Just take the elevator up to the upper level. My people have confirmed that the elevator still works. Also, I have a presumptuous request. I know the unforgivable deed he has done, but he's my only nephew after all. Please.
I understand. I just want answers. I'll turn Giggs over to you to do as you will.
Thank you for the mercy, Special Agent.
path is blocked. Something important must be up there. Is there another way up? Maybe we should go back and ask him. Huh? Mr. Kim, the heirs of Ida have sealed the entry to District 4. Is there another access?
Really? It appears Giggs hid a lot of secrets up there behind my back. District 4 was built with confidentiality and security in mind, so it only had one access. Giggs knew that well. But if it's sealed, I'm sorry. But I can only send people to clear it one bit at a time. Or you could try your luck with Hamlin. He might have a way to get you up there. Though, you probably have to grease his palm a little. If he asks for money, tell him to collect from me. After all, I should also be held accountable for this. I guess I'll await your return.
Here you are, finally. I'm bored of the Astrum, so here you go.
I'd like you to do me a favor, Mr. Hamlin.
A favor? Sure. I'm expensive, though. How much money you got?
Mr. Kim said to put it on his tab.
Really? That old fox is much more cheerful this time. Fine with me, saves me the negotiation. Tell me what you want me to do.
Help me get into District 4. The access is sealed and I couldn't find another way.
District 4? You mean that creepy place on the mountaintop? Easy, easy. I got a drone carrier you can ride. Now don't touch anything. It's not tested yet, and I don't want you to crash halfway there. Don't move! I don't care if you fall, but don't break my stuff! Are you here yet? I'm recalling the drones.
Finally lost the guards. I should take a look around.
Who's touching the control panel again? You again! Come, trespassers! garbage! Now that you've seen what you shouldn't have, I'll have to kill you! Stall them while I start my masterpiece! I didn't prepare this for you, but since you showed up...
What in the world?